Greetings and welcome to the Tiger's Den. This is the voice of Cheryl, and I am Toothless Tiger. Hello, everybody. Boy, I tell you, it really feels good to hear your name ringing all over YouTube, in your sector, video after video after video being made about you, people coming out of retirement against you, people you've never met making videos, coming on your comments, engaging, asking you not to include them in whatever it is. It is amazing to me. The elusive anomaly, toothless tiger. As you all know, I came to YouTube to help uplift fallen humanity. Some want me to be someone who calls himself a member of the conscious community. I'm an American, indigenous to this land. I am a Moor by bloodline, pedigree. I honor the Constitution and uphold what it stands for. I love at all times. Sometimes I don't like people, but I love them because they are people. They all had a creator. Just like I do. It's amazing to me how when I came to YouTube, I met so many people that I thought were nice people. I didn't know the game of YouTube. I didn't know that you were supposed to scam people and trick them and lie on other people and say the most outlandish things to hurt people's feelings. I came on here with 3 subscribers, and that was June 26, 2021. And by July of 2022, I had arrived at my 1,000. As a matter of fact, I was up to about 1,300. As of August 21st, 2022, I was at 1,370, I believe. I was also blatantly attacked by someone that I supported, someone that I believed in, someone I didn't know other than their YouTube presence, but at one time I supported them. I think we need to start defining words so that people can understand. But I find that most people really don't want to understand. They try not to understand. For selfish reasons, of course, but what do I have to do with that? Nothing. I've made myself perfectly clear from day one. I didn't know anything about YouTube beefing. I didn't even know they had a beefing section. I didn't know anything about a Section 8. I didn't know anything about any of that stuff. All I knew was the Kwame Brown sector, and I was a part of it. And I thought it was something great. And we were going somewhere as a people. It was a feel-good moment when we all came together. He was roasting his friends, his peers, and we were loving every moment of it. Number one, because they were celebrities and we don't know them. But to know somebody who knows these people, it was exciting. And then all the things that he said he was going to do, work with the children, the children, the children. Who's looking after our babies? And then some of the things that he's allowed to come out of his mouth since then, it's heartbreaking. But he's just as human as everybody else. And he does not carry the weight of the world on his shoulders. Neither do I expect him to. But he does bear responsibility for the lies that he told and the hurt that he's caused. Did he do good? By all means. Everybody loves to remind everybody that nobody is anybody unless they acknowledge that he's the one that made them. That's not true. Certainly not in my case. But he did give me a great boost, and I'm forever grateful. What really resonated with me is the fact that when he turned on me, and he turned on me, I didn't lose all of my supporters. So that meant I was doing something right. I'm doing the same thing today. Consistently, I've gone on twice a week. I started out once a week on Sundays. And then I added Tuesday interviews. And it was going very well. I did not know that people look at you and look at your numbers and see how good you're doing. And then once you become monetized, they start attacking your channel. Especially from people that say they have 45 to 60,000 subscribers. And they don't really deal with small YouTubers. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Didn't happen in my case. I didn't know that women who sat on panels with me and I thought that we were cool really hated my guts, so much so that they take my audio and use it, lie on me, and call me all manner of names. Sad. That person's life is really sad. Boy, and I tell you what's really put people in an uproar is my organization charts. My thoughts. Who would have thought anybody would pay attention to little old me like that? Who'd have thunk it? Then I have women look like men talking about me as if I look like them. And I always share with everybody, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it doesn't matter what you look like. What do you see when you look in the mirror? That's the question you ought to ask yourself. Don't worry about what I look like. It is an illusion. After all, I am the elusive anomaly, toothless tiger. Fascinating I am. Unfortunately, people don't know what to do with me. Who is this woman? This 64-year-old woman. The one that we thought that we could take advantage of. Talk about like a dog. And she would just tuck her tail and back in the jungle she goes. Well, not this tiger. Not. You see, I bother no one. But when you bother me, Rambo is my example. You drew first blood. Rambo just responds, consider me Rambo. I have people on here saying that they never met me, but yet they do hour videos about me and they talk about me in a manner in which is just really downright disrespectful. But they call the elders disrespectful. They say that there are roasters, and when they get roasted, they get personal. They dox people. And then one man who can't stop himself from lying keeps saying that I gave him information that our emails can prove that he gave to me. He can say what he wants to. I know nothing about these people but the one I know about. But it is amazing. And then you have this woman who 11 emails I have loving me. So I thought. And now all she can call me is a liar and a scammer. Only because she's in love with two men. And when I say in love, I don't mean in a romantic way. I hope not, but I don't know that. I just mean that she really has some type of feelings for these people, and I don't know what they are. Amazing. I'm grateful for TY, and uh, we're not hangout buddies, but we have a respect for one another, and I honor that. The same with Southside, BMK21. I honor that. The Black Rabbit. I honor that. I appreciate you guys. I honestly do. And there is none like Asator, Bulgarian. I love you, S. Ryan, you know I love you. Thank you for listening to me when you didn't have to. I appreciate that. Uncle Shug, I love you too. In the internet world, you can go through so many different feelings and so many different places because things change in an instant. I named all of those men because so often our men are not praised for being who they are. Great fathers, mentors, leaders, protectors, and I appreciate all that you guys do. Everybody is quick to remind me how we don't know each other, and especially when I talk. But yet, when they want to comment on my videos, they speak so personable. They say I disappointed them. How can I disappoint them when they don't know me? I think they're disappointing themselves. Delusional, if you will. We're in the metaverse. Real people. But we don't respect each other as if we're real people. And we should. We really should. Everybody's in an uproar about my $11 million default. It is real. It is not a play. I had to respond to a couple of people because they keep begging me not to put them in my lawsuit. The lawsuit is at an end. So I don't know what you people are talking about. My organization charts was entered as evidence. I'm not litigating a case. The Dodger dodged himself into a default judgment in the amount of $11 million. And what you all need to understand, if the judge never signs off on it, if the judge signs off on it, if I never get a dime, it is well. You see, I did what I said I was going to do. I tried to inform everyone. I warned everyone. I begged everyone, please don't put me in your beefs. Because I don't beef. And I certainly don't fight like you people. I don't do all the name calling on YouTube. I don't do that. I'm not pulling up anywhere. I don't threaten people's lives or put their children up or talk about them in a derogatory way. Not that I haven't said derogatory things, because I have. Trust me, I have. Rightfully so. As much as I've heard about me, it should be more. But my honor, my dignity, my integrity, who I am, won't allow me to stoop to anyone's level. I bow to no man. You're going to have to rise up to my level. That's just what that is. Everyone keeps talking. All of this is because you didn't get an interview. If you looked at my videos, you would understand about the interview. None of this has anything to do with an interview. I am an interviewer, and I do it quite well. I was asked to be interviewed, and I obliged. The person who asked me to interview me did not keep their word. They got angry at the YouTube crowd because of what they were doing to them. It had nothing to do with me, but the way they handled it had everything to do with me. And so if it makes you people feel good to say that I'm upset about an interview, have at it. You're wrong. And if your fearless leader was half the person that he pretends to be, he would let you guys know that. He would take responsibility and let you all know the way he handled it was very wrong. But who cares? Not you guys. Truth carries a different meaning with you people. And it's unfortunate. All the little innuendos, subliminals, little jokey jokes that y'all use, keep the change, and all these people talking about keep my name out of your mouth. And because you don't call me Toothless Tiger, doesn't mean you're not talking about me. Because you call me Truthless Liar, Hunchback Gummy Granny, Hunchback from Oak Cliff, Jabba the Hutt, Truthless Liar, Tigerless Stripes, or is it Stripeless Tiger? Whatever you choose to call me, that's your prerogative. What I choose to answer to is mine. When I say I didn't do nothing to these people, I mean that. Kev, I did nothing to no one. You should know what that feels like. As you were climbing and someone clapped your channel. Oh, you got it back and congratulations. But did you deserve that? Only you can answer that question. Your behavior was awful when you first came here. And you seem like a real fun guy. Got a little talent. I enjoy hearing your rap and your music if that's yours. I've listened to you a couple of times just to see what you're talking about and where you're coming from. We all kind of do that. I learned how to ghost watch. I used to didn't do that. I just tried to support. And I went in different people's chats and I super chatted and I cashed out. I didn't always get that in return and still don't get a lot. But what I can tell you guys, you all can laugh about my 10 to 20, 30 subscribers that choose to come in the chats. But it is well. We have a good time. We engage one another. And so whenever you guys comment on my videos, good, bad, or indifferent, I always acknowledge you for the engagement because that's where YouTube is heading. I've been false flagged so much. Now almost every single video has to go through a review. And it is well. The only way I want share me and what I came here for is YouTube decide that I won't. But as long as they allow me and I have breath in my body and memory in my brain and the ability to function in the capacity that I do, look for me on Sundays and Wednesdays at 8:15 p.m. Matters not who goes on when I go on. Matters not. Although this is another stream of income for me, and I treat it as such, I'm okay. I don't depend on nurses for my living. I depend on me. 42 years. And Kel, I don't know what you meant when you said that about my job. I don't know what you meant by that. But I am a retired revenue officer. One man called me a federale. I'm not in Mexico, but I am a federal employee. And not only did I retire, my badge retired also. I'm an officer of the court, an enforcer of the tax code. On the administrative side, I wasn't a criminal investigator. I'm the investigator that put the criminal cases together. And Kel, I had knowledge, skills, and abilities before I took that job. You see, I had other jobs. I'm pretty astute. I'm an avid reader. I don't do much else. I'm a verbose speaker, but I guess you can tell that writer as well. I'm just being me. And you said that the elderly were really shaking up this YouTube. You've never seen, nor will you see or heard me look like any elder on YouTube other than me. And if you haven't, then maybe you need to go back and look at my videos. I talk about things people don't want to talk about and don't want to hear. They call it the slave stuff. I call it our story, and we need to know it. Just like you were out there for Ahmaud Arbery, great deal. But were you out there for CJ's mom and Proctor? Or could you not do that? I read in the paperwork the article as you did your plea, in your plea bargain, that you said you mentor kids. I call them children on a little league football team, and you wouldn't want them to go in the direction that you were headed. You want to show them something different. That's very believable until you see how you came to YouTube. Then it's hard to believe that. The disrespect that you gave to women, elderly women. Very disrespectful. Not me. No, you didn't do that to me. You may have had a reason. I didn't see a reason, but I don't know that. I have no animus against you, your cousin, JJ, who came to my page harassing me, asking me to stop harassing her. And I'll share this with you, Kev, because somewhere in Brunswick, some of you guys have an inability to comprehend what you're reading. It was 3 words that I gave her to look up. You guys come on my page and said, don't harass me. I say, you all, to me, appear to be in YouTube cult gangs. So I asked her to look up harass, cult, and gang. And then you measure with your measuring rod your behavior and see if it fits those definitions. Don't take my word for it. And you guys keep talking about a case, a case. And you said I was pulling you into a federal case and I was taking money from a man's children. The man took money from his children if the money will be taken, because the man made the decision if they were a man. But as I explained to you guys many videos ago, Neely Fuller said it. And I always give credit to where credit is due. You see, there can only be one master and one mistress. And that doesn't belong to us. That's why we get treated like we get treated. And we're called children, boy and gal. A stateless person, a person without a nationality, are treated as wards of the state. Those are the things that I talk about, Kev. And the majority of the people would rather hear you and people like you talk about other people and degrade them. I see you're talking about your businesses now. And although you guys talk about ears, you're mimicking him because he shows his work that he does. And now you're showing yours. Congratulations on the ban. But make no mistake about it. I didn't come here roasting. I came laughing at your cousin roasting his peers. When he started roasting YouTubers, everything went downhill. And everybody felt like they had to do that because they have no content and most have no creativity. It is a sin and a shame that we can't set aside our differences and grow. Everybody grow. No, you have one or two, maybe three greedy individuals, and they can't stand to see people that's in their chat, in your chat, in my chat, in someone else's chat. Everybody love to holler they're free thinkers, but they're not. They're only thinking one way and attack anybody who does not think like them. I don't do that, nor does anyone that support me do that. See, everybody now is trying to change their style. I came here with mine. I had a real purpose and I stuck to it. At any time people thought I got off my mission, no, I was defending myself. And how can I teach you guys what I've learned in reading if I can't show you how to exercise what I've learned? And I can show you I did it. So you all can laugh. You all can make money off of me. You all can talk about all the money you make off of me. Have no problem with that. I don't control that. I'm a firm believer in accepting the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I'm a firm believer in that with all my heart. I try to keep the peace with all men as much as lie within me. And certainly I don't want my good evil spoken of. But when you're in the midst of evil people, and this is all around the world because we're all in different states, some of us in different countries, some even on different continents. And most of the Europeans are here keeping up the division, giving big dollars for us to talk about one another and degrade each other. And of course, if you're the one benefiting from the money, you don't care. But one should care because there's only one race, and that's the human race. We're all measured by status and class, as you like to call it, class. And you called me classless. I think you're wrong. Class cannot be bought or taught. It's innate. And trust me, I possess everything that you desire. And I hope you have it. But you people are so intrigued with the tiger. You see, I'm not ashamed of who I am. You can't fat shame me. You can't no teeth shame me. You can't bald head me. You can roast me as you said that you could. I'm good too, though. But I don't do that. Not on this platform. The world is watching. I want to show them an Asiatic woman that stands for what she say. And I've shown that to everybody. But nobody wants to believe that. So they tell their version of me. And then everybody go with that. And I understand the herd mentality. It's called animal husbandry training. And our people do it well. Back to the farm with the other animals. I understand. I don't hold it against people because I was taught, and I've heard some people say, when you know better, you do better. And so, you know what I say? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. It is amazing how we have so many people that are so rooted, let them tell it, in the word of who they call God. but they don't even treat people right. So I beg to differ with them. But that's just one woman's opinion. DammnDee, you can keep listening to whomever you choose. You know the PACER system. You know the court system. You can go pull every piece of paper that I've filed since November 16th, 2022. You're not in my case. You're in the case of the unbreakable kid individual. And I pulled that case so that I could draw from that case and other cases to help me in my case. So you don't have to make video after video after video begging me not to put you in it. Like I said to you, tread lightly. I would never say don't talk about me, keep my name out your mouth. I don't have that right. But what I won't be is harassed, stalked, and bullied. That I won't be. I'm not a federal prosecutor. So y'all can stop the talking about I'm bringing a RICO case. You're actually defaming me and lying on me when you say that. I don't have the power to do that. I don't have the position to do that. Y'all need to look in the dictionary. Words that you use every day, before you use them, you should ask Google. If you don't have a dictionary, ask Google the definition of this word or that word. I guarantee you, with all the smart gadgets you have, Google will answer you. And it would be even better if you all would go and get the Etymon online so that you can learn etymology and know the origin of words. That's what I talk about on my channel. And I don't have a problem with whatever y'all talk about on y'all channel, because I don't listen to you guys. But just like y'all hear things, I do too. And I will check you out. And plenty of you, all these little nobodies who wants to be somebody overnight, who wants to be with Kwame. I have to do something right quick. Give me a moment, please. I love it. I love it. Ain't nothing like ain't nothing like it in the world. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to, take care of business when business comes. I learned the hard way, and never again will I not know what to do. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm back with you guys. I'm sorry I had to step away for a moment and take care of something. I sure did. So I appreciate you guys for being patient with me. I talked about in my paperwork how it was amazing to me how I've only gained 60 subscribers in a year, but I gained 1,300 in my first year. That's almost like being on a job and your first evaluation you get, let's say if they grade from 1 to 5, and some managers don't believe in giving fives because they don't feel people can do five work. So they'll give you anywhere from a 3 to a 4 and say, well done, even though you deserve the five. And then the next year you anticipate it going up, and then you go down from a 3 to 4 to a 2 to 1. That's what this feels like. I gained over a year. They want me to believe one subscriber every 6 days. Boy. And all these people gained all these subscribers. I want to debut my new song at this point. I hope you like it. YouTube. When I look at the subscribers that I received over the past year, 60 subscribers compared to other content creators. Some started when I started, some came after me. The numbers are not numbering. From what my numbers tell me, I gained one subscriber every 6 days. Hmm. YouTube. You got me. You got me. You've got me, YouTube. You've got me speechless. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me speechless. All I can say is yes, yes, yes. All I can say is yes, yes, yes. Whoo. I'm speechless. The math is not mathing. So it's amazing. And everybody is talking about this $11 million. Everybody's talking about I can take the Hellcat. Number one, who wants a Dodge? I don't. I drive a Benz. Funny. How can you take a car that's not paid for? How? Who want it? A home. I don't want anybody's home. I have a home. My daddy taught me you can only live in one room at a time, no matter how many rooms you have. You can only sleep in one bed at a time, use one bathroom at a time. I'm fine. It's just not about money for me. And when the time comes, I'll do what it takes. Until then, I can live with what has happened because that is a desired result for me. I showed you all. If you're having problems and you're afraid, all you got to do is read. Go to the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. If you can't afford an attorney, please try to speak with one. Get a free consultation. If you can't afford them, then read. I don't believe in gangsterism, although I love gangster movies. I do, but I'm not a gangster. My cough is almost gone. It's maybe the second time I've coughed today. So it's getting better. You know, the gift that just keeps on giving. I've just gotten a text with this man saying, Kwame Brown, Armando Black, we must unite to destroy Toothless Tiger and Sugar Pickle Predator. He just keeps on giving. Eventually, those people that follow him are going to have to debrief. They're going to have to debrief and come out from under the spell that they're under. For some people, there is no hope, such as brown skinned lady who used my stuff and used my audio to talk about me and call me all kind of foul names and all kind of liars when she's the liar. I never once talked about her daughter, and it's certainly not like skinny. I never once, before I decided to say it, said that she was a scammer and participated in a scam. But that's what she holds on to. And her hatred for me, for her not to know me, how can you hate someone that much? I don't really think it's hatred for me. I think she has a secret desire to want to be the one to do what I did. You could never be me. And you can use all the fat jokes you want. It doesn't matter. I've lived all of the lives, small, medium, fat. I'm all that and some more. You see, beauty, I keep telling you people, is in the eye of the beholder. And it starts inside of who you are. And it comes out. You guys don't get it. Even the man looking lady DJ who make the most vilest videos about me. Tricks are for kids, silly rabbits. Y'all gotta know that. And I'm not a kid. You guys are my son's age. Of course, not Lady DJ. She may be my grandmother's age. I don't know her age. I don't even try to put age on people. I don't do that. Did that when I was a teenager and the lady got mad at me and never talked to me again. I thought she was a good looking 55 years old. I didn't know she was 33. I was 19. I had no concept of how old she could have been, but she kept asking me to tell her. So I told her what I thought with a smile. I thought I was saying some good stuff, but I was not. It hurt her feelings, apparently. She never spoke to me again. Life experiences, they're really funny. I'd have never thought that my experience on YouTube would have turned out like this, but this is better than a Hollywood movie. You can't make this up. And you have to be very creative to write a script like this. But trust me, I can play my part because I'm me. And I'm me at all times. There is no comparison. So I have no need to compete. Only with me. What you do is on you. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with nothing I've done or do. I have no problem with nothing I've done or do. I don't. There are some things in my younger days, if I could do over, I would do it differently. But the majority of my life, I wouldn't change a thing. I definitely would have learned sooner. But like Paul Masance will sell no wine before it's time, we learn nothing before it's time. Our mind protects us with denial. Our heart protects us with love. Our gut protects us with that nervousness you get in your stomach when you know something ain't right. No matter how you try to reason in your head, you know. That's knowing in your knower. And I know. But everybody's in an uproar about $11 million. So, if you will, let me introduce you to my second new song. Enjoy. For the love of money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. Some people will sell you out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Some people tell jokes of dirt. They don't care whose feelings they hurt. Some people really need it, and they'll do anything to get it. It was said to me from times of old, the game is to be told and not sold. Some people will do anything for that mean, oh mean green almighty dollar cash money. Well, people don't let money, oh, don't let money change you. Almighty dollar. Listen, y'all, people don't let money change you. A lot of people are upset about my $11 million judgment. Just know this, I will probably never collect a dime, but it will go down in history that the Toothless Tiger received a federal clerk's default judgment in the amount of $11 million from a skinless dodger. Now that's power. Money, 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 money. So, straight talk, I don't know what your game is. You addressing me in TY's chat. I'd like to know what changed from us saying hello in other chats, Gil's chat, Rich chat, to you making a video about me and attacking me all of a sudden. I'd like to know. I know you said you didn't want to speak with me, but you're the same one who put my home and my car online. Good thing House Bill 611 wasn't in effect when you did that, because you would have a Class B misdemeanor, possibly some jail time. But you're teetering with the way you're talking to me on going back to that place that you probably never left. You can believe who you will. You can believe the men that took your manhood, or you can believe the woman who's trying to restore it. The matriarch, a mother, son. I would do nothing to hurt you. I don't know you. I've never doxed anyone. I received information about you when I went on Amando's panel on the 10th of November. I did not know he was going to talk about you and reveal your name and your wife's name. I had no knowledge of that. And your address. I had no knowledge of that. I went on there to thank him for standing up against you all for bullying me. He also allowed Queen Regina to come up, and Sky came up. Amando gave me your information, your government name, and I looked you up, and I saw your record, and I told him about your record. He wanted me to send it to him, but I told him he would have to get it himself. And he went and subscribed to publicdata.com just like I did. I've been a member since probably 1996. And it's 2023. He gave one address, and I found two different addresses. And I found at both of the homes your name nor your wife's name was on any of the deeds, nor with the county records. So you can believe, again, the man who talks very bad about you and your spouse. Both men. You never have to believe me, but I don't have a reason to lie to you. You apologized to me and I accepted it. I even apologized to you so that you would understand that I am who I say I am. Although everything I said and done was in response. And I never, ever did what you did. But if you want to play this game, play it. I don't know what you mean by the bogus lawsuit. You know what you mean, and it's okay. But do understand, and you do understand reconnaissance. I know you do. You're a military man with emotional issues, you say. I say we're all sick. Some of us are sicker than others. But I would really like to know, how did we go from high toothless tiger, heart wave sometimes, to this? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. And I hear these people calling me 70 and 75 and whatever age they want to call me. I'm 64, and I hope some of you make it. But at the rate that you all going, I don't know. You're very disrespectful for no reason. I've done nothing to you people. I've defended against your attacks, and I stood alone. And then came Asatar to my right, Ryan to my left, and Maria covered my back. And so Alicia covered my front. And my family covered all of me. My siblings and my nieces and nephews and my son, that is. And I have cousins that love me. And they came in to let me know that they got me. But they allowed me to do what I do. And I do it well. As I told y'all, I'm slow in motion. I'm an analytical, critical thinker. And I have a 98% accurate rate when I fight my way. The revolution won't be on YouTube. We won't mince words. You can mention me all you like, but you don't really mention me. You call me all kind of foul names. So that's okay. Do what makes you feel good. You lied about your apology, and I guess you lied on your mother when you said that she would really be upset with how you treated me. It is well, son. Do what you gotta do. I understand the YouTube game today, but I don't play it. I am who I say I am. I think I've covered everybody. Oh, this is a beautiful title. Destruction. The man that just keeps on giving. Kwame Brown, Armando Black, we must unite to destroy Toothless Tiger and Sugar Pickle Predator. Hmm. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't do it. I am an army of one with a legion of ancestors with me. My mama and my daddy, my two brothers and my sister, my grandmothers on both sides, my great grandmothers, my grandfathers, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, some very dear friends, all the way back to the great mother. I am well. I am well. I wish no harm to no one. I will continue to be me. I want to thank everybody. And maybe I didn't say this soon enough because maybe nobody will look this long. But I want to thank everybody for the new subscriptions. The subscribers, I thank you. I also have memberships if you're interested in supporting the channel. We have thank yous if you like to donate when you look at the video. But that is your choice, not mine. I receive you just as you are, in any way you come. If you all love the Sun Book, the Holy Bible as you call it, you know a workman is worthy of their hire. This is a part-time job for me and an extra stream of income. But I don't worry about it because I'm not willing to do anything for the money. Freely you give, freely I receive. If anybody interested in a massage, I need them to put in the comments if they have a massage in their town. I give away one free massage per month. I thank you all for listening to me. I'm going to get out of here, but I thought you all might want to know about the anomaly, the elusive anomaly, the phenomenal toothless tiger. Boy, some people really want to rattle my cage. What have I done to garner so much hate? JJ, I really hate that you deleted all of that stuff. I do. Perhaps you came to your senses. Perhaps you were instructed to do so. But there is a way that it can be recovered. So I thank you for doing what you did. And I'm truly glad that I always respond in respect. But I'm going to respond. And on that note, do know that I have product. And since I've been going through this, I haven't sold as many products as I sold before this because people were buying my journals and my t-shirts. I have the Fuck Them t-shirts and the Not Me t-shirts. Not me, meaning I won't be bullied. And me means for whoever wear it. It's not a one person's deal. People are really feeling cyberbullying, harassing, and stalking all over the internet. And I want you to know that you're not alone. If you're going through something, especially those things I just named, feel free to send me an email at toothlesstiger7@gmail.com or at cyjourn1026@gmail.com. I ain't much, but I'm all I've got. And that's everything. I'm going to play 2 songs and I'm leaving the Tiger's Den. Thank you. Join me on Sunday at 8:15 Central Standard Time. I have a beautiful show planned. Goodbye. Let me take you back to my elementary school days. I didn't do nothing to these people. I didn't do nothing to these people. I didn't do nothing to these people. 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 I didn't do nothing to these people. I didn't do nothing to these people. I didn't do nothing to these people. 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 I didn't do anything to these people. But I'm being bullied anyway. We will stop the bullying. And it starts with me. My new hashtag, not me. See that old man over there in his chair? This old man is living in the bottle. He done quit his 9 to 5. He drink full time, and now he's living in the bottle. Well, see that old man over there in his chair? This old man got a problem, and it's a bad one. Now he done pawned off everything, his old woman wedding ring for the bottle. Well, and don't you think it's a crime when time after time people living in the bottle? These people living in the bottle, y'all. I gotta play one more song. I'm sorry. But this one has to be played. I've got to find it. It's just got to be played. You can't beat skinny giving, no matter how hard you try. He'll keep on messing up. Do or die. He has minions in the chat that told me what he's doing. You keep on dodging. Thank you, super hostification, 'cause you can't beat skinny giving. Do or die. You can keep dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging, no matter how hard you try. But we will meet in the federal court. That ain't no lie. You can't beat skinny giving. Thank you, super horsification. You did it. Yeah, you did it. In remembrance of CJ, drove the hearse Cadillac. A crowd of people gathered round, all dressed in black. And as they removed his body from the car, such pain she never knew has filled her heart. Why, oh why, I heard his mother cry. But oh Lord, it was the beginning of her. And justice for CJ. YouTube. When I look at the subscribers that I received over the past year, 60 subscribers compared to other content creators. Some started when I started, some came after me. The numbers are not numbering. From what my numbers tell me, I gained one subscriber every 6 days. Hmm. YouTube. You got me. You got me. You've got me, YouTube. You've got me speechless. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me. You've got me speechless. All I can say is yes, yes, yes. All I can say is yes, yes, yes. Who?